Hello YouTube, this is Johnny D on the screen, and today I'm going to be doing a segment on relationships called My Thoughts. So I'm going to be doing this whole segment things as just my thoughts on random shit. So my first one's going to be relationships because that's, well, such a broad spectrum. It's easy to talk about. Relationships to me are one of the best things ever. You can't really compare it to anything else. There's nothing else to it. But I mean, with relationships there are problems and other things with that. Some people see it as they hate being taken. So if you don't like being taken as in exclusive to one person, don't get in a relationship because, we don't want a guy to turn a girl into a bitch and then the girl turn a nice guy into an asshole and then the vicious cycle of assholiness and bitchiness. So if you don't want a relationship or you don't think you're ready for one, don't get in one. It's just that simple because they're in real life. If you want a relationship, you're going to try to find someone. And if they don't want the relationship, they'll get in the relationship thinking, oh, this might work. But then eventually they're like, nah, fuck this shit. I'm going to go cheat. And that is a big problem. If you are a cheater, you're not always going to be a cheater, hopefully. Hopefully you can change your ways. But if you aren't ready for an exclusive relationship with said person, just don't get in it so we don't complete that bitch asshole cycle that I was talking about. And that also brings up to girls. Don't always expect your guy's cheating on you. It's not always happening. Just because he's going out with his friends doesn't mean he's going out to the club getting some girl to twerk on the dick or whatever the else is going to be. So just keep that in mind. Try to keep an open mind. You're also going to know when you get in a relationship, it's going to be tug and pull to see who has power, quote unquote, really to see what gets on your nerves, what buttons to press to piss you off. I do it all the time. Couple other things is when it comes to relationships, guys, don't expect your girl to cheat on them either. So it goes both ways. Don't expect just because she's going out to get her hair done or whatever the hell they do, because generally don't care. Don't worry about it. I know guys necessarily don't worry about cheating so much, but there are some people who do. So don't worry about it. Just kind of let things go. And that kind of goes to the point of cheaters just don't get in relationships unless, you're ready for a relationship. I don't believe the statement once a cheater, always a cheater, because at one point in time I did date someone who was cheating on her boyfriend at the time. And then I dated her and she didn't cheat on me, but eventually we broke up. That's another thing when it comes to breaking up or splitting up or whatever, some space. Make sure that you don't just jump to cheating or hanging out with another girl or another guy as your first reference. Literally think about it, put yourself in the shoes, then do it. Just tell them that we need some space, we need to break up, because spacing and breaking up are generally the same thing. Long distance relationships, some things I don't know of because I've never been in a long distance relationship. They can work, I think, hopefully. That's just maybe the everything's gonna work outside of me, but in the thought side of me is they're gonna be out there with some new people, new friends, and not seeing you, and maybe even if they talk to you all the time, it's still gonna have that time for that hour that they're not talking to some other dude or some other girl to catch their attention. So if you're in a long distance relationship and you're falling for another person, like I said, just break up with your current person, because you don't want to drag your name or them through the mud and grime until they figure out that you're cheating on them, and then that whole thing blows up and then you get labeled as a cheater and everybody's like, how could you do it? Never happened to me, at least that I know of. So if you girls, one of my 3 girlfriends that I've had or in the past, if you cheated on me, congratulations, because you made it by and I don't know shit. But if you are cheating right now, please just stop, or well, not stop, but stop the relationship you're in if you are with someone else. But also for all you creepy Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, I don't know, follower people that just scroll through people oh my god, don't be such a bitch. To put that simply, is if you want to ask this girl out, ask her out. If it's, what's the worst she can say? It's no. So just kind of get some balls, or girls, vice versa, because it hasn't happened to me, but I wouldn't mind a girl asking me out to somewhere. It wouldn't be the biggest, oh my god, I can't do it, it's not the right thing, because the old ways used to be guys asked out girls, and that's how the whole Stephen Hawking dance, Sadie Hawkins dance thing, that was a great idea. It happened at my school. Never ever got asked. He was very sad. Um, but on the other hand, it's just one of those things that maybe they had the same feelings I did. Because in school, I was a very timid, nice guy, kind of a nice guy, until I got my girlfriends, and then they kind of turned me into asshole. That whole bitch asshole cycle. Some shit happened. You know how it is. Girl broke up with me. Actually, it's almost with every single girlfriend I've had. Broke up with me, and then about a week later, with a new dude. So that kind of stabs at your self-esteem and or nice guyness. So that's just my thoughts on cheating and relationship kind of things. Hopefully you guys agreed with some of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Made you maybe blah 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 blah. And that's all, folks. Maybe I made you laugh. That's what I was trying to go for. Hopefully this video turns out well. Don't want to cut that part out. But until next time, I hope to see you guys. This has been Johnny D on the screen, and thanks for listening to my thoughts.